I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 in.
We are watching potentially the greatest offensive season in NBA history. MP, a chance to set a new single-season scoring record. The league cannot contain him. MP running wild. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Najee Marshall's out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Man in at the 3. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
Now, here's Gafford. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Man with it. Marshall defending. That's the Demon. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And the basket by MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Irving. Over MP. And it's Irving missing. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, Man, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Another miss by Irving.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 5 now.
MP looking solid from there.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Pass break. MP's got it.
And And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now, here's Gafford. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And that one falls for Claxton. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. MP inside. Covered by Gafford. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson outside. And Marshall kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Now, here is Irving. And they also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Again, the Mavericks score.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
MP outside. Goes up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Thompson outside. Irving a screen on Thomas. They grab their own miss. That one falls.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Claxton with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's MV with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving passes to Gafford. Now, here's Marshall. A three-pointer off the mark. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Claxton inside. Lively's there. Just 5 to shoot. MP passes to Claxton. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 8 points for Nick Claxton.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Gafford kicks to Marshall. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Thomas. In the corner, it's MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 16 points.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Now, here is Irving. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
MP, and MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
The young Bob MP taking off there.
Here's Irving. To end the run, he lays it in. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Irving. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Here's MP. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. MP's got 24.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Thompson. MP grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the dunk by MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to man. And here is MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Mavericks trail by 15. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 67 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Now, Exum, following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Martin. A three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 13. In transition, here come the Nets. And the dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Exum sets a screen for Washington. Down low. And it's Martin missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Martin against MP. And MP throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Martin with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Christie. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Williams. P.J. Washington is out there with Christie. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Martin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside, Clowney. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it. How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. On the free throw, no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Martin. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Now here's Williams, still without a basket. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 15.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Martin inside. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams changing it up here. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Williams. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. Now here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Man with it. Guarded now by Irving. MP converting the top bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. Dallas moving it around. Christie finds Marshall. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now, here's Marshall. Following the miss by MP. Christie the pass to Marshall. Inside, Irving. A rebound by the Nets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Gafford following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Irving. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Washington, that's good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
MP against Washington. Demon, that's good. Demon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Christie drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving looking over the floor. To the left wing. Gafford finds Christie. 4 on the clock. A 3, Marshall. Rebounded by the Nets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Nets leading by 12. Here's MP. And the rejection by Lively. To the paint. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Outside Irving. Stolen. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kev. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Gafford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We'll take a look at the Nets. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And right now for the Nets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Marshall with it. Claxton's there. Thompson in the corner. Lively. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to MP. MP showing the range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Irving. He's got 7. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 10.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Man passes to MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Over Demon. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Pass to Demon. Now Claxton, Lively defending. And here's MP for 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Marshall can't hit.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
MP outside. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving with the bounce pass. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. MP outside. Takes a 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
Nets leading by 9. MP outside. 3-pointer. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Thompson misses. Brooklyn's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The 3 from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go with a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength.
The Mavs are really hurting. And they don't have Anthony Davis. He's hurt. Defensively, you'll miss the length that he brings. He can really disrupt shots. And he draws a lot of attention every time he touches the basketball.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Here's Demon. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. And it's man in at the 3 spot, so that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's MP. 9-point game. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's man. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas, and he gets it to go from the corner. Thomas got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nets. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
MP finds man. And that one, good. Man's got his first basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nets leading by 13. From past the arc, buries it from three-point range. MP's got 56 points in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Nifty move. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
MP, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here are the Mavericks now. And here's Irving. 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
And that one's good. MP.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now, here's Gafford. 9 points in the game so far. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Kyrie Irving.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Marshall. To the middle, Thomas with the steal. MP against Gafford. Here's MP. Thompson with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's Claxton. 8 points for him. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A nice shot by MP.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Gafford. He's got 9. Here's Irving. Lively trying to break loose. No good from Irving.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And that one's good. MP.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low, here's MP. Good work defensively by Lively.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From 12 feet out, another miss by Irving. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 16-point lead, and the basket is good. 10 points for Nick Claxton.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 21. Brooklyn with the rebound. Demons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 7.
It's sticking it there from the corner pocket. Thomas is someone the D can't afford to lose sight of.
Lively with it. 10 points for him. Irving with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Irving. Here's Gafford. Covered by MP. Gafford kicks to Thompson. And here is Gafford. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
The 3 from MP. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson with it. Now Thomas defending. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And MP throws it down.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nets making a switch here. Connie's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Christie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Group getting ready for Dallas. Kayla Martin's checked in for Derek Lively. B.J. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Klay Thompson. Christie the pass to Irving. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Washington outside. Nets leading by 12. MP outside. Outside Williams. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Martin with the screen for Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Up in time, and no good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. Mavericks trail by 12. Up top, Exum. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Irving missing. The Nets shooting a superb 63% from the field. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Exum passes to Martin. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Irving for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 30 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 15. Washington with the screen on MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. From the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Nets leading by 15. And here's MP for three. Rebounded by Exum. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to Exum. Dallas moving the ball around. Martin with the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Christie finds Irving. Over MP. Irving misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's the three. He got it again. Sensational.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Nets leading by 18. Launches it. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Exum. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Now, here's Washington. Sinks the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Johnson, the pass to MP. Another bucket. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Irving for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Good, that's another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Christie the pass to Irving. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. MP high post. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson against Irving. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Brooklyn. This one for three. MP grabs the miss. MP's. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Here's Claxton. Outside Williams. And here is MP. He's covered by Washington. MP, that's for two. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 37.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Brooklyn making some changes. Mann's checked in for Wilson. Cameron Thomas comes in for Zaire Williams. And Demon subbed in for Johnson. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Caleb Martin. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for Max Christie. Thomas kicks to MP. Off target with his three. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Now Lively. Irving for three. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
He's off on the first. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And the Nets with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Gafford with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Marshall. Nobody back. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got his third assist on the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's him. And good. There's another.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
Here's MP following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Thomas inside, working on Thompson. MP, that's for two. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks trailed by 19. Outside Irving. Thompson surveying the floor. Fires for three. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Back to MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Yet another bucket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Thompson outside.
And his magical season continues. The home crowd now showing their appreciation.
GA, his consistency night after night, performing at this level, something special to behold.
Well, he's a scoring machine without equal. The entire season, no matter what the defense has thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Here's Thompson. A three-pointer. Good.
Goodness, this man is ripping three after three. An incredible display of shooting.
Now MP from deep. Rebounded by Lively. Irving against Thomas.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. MP outside. And the three misses. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Jacks up a three. No good.
and every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. Count it! On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Rebounded by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Irving. Into the lane from 13 feet. It's in.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
MP. And the rejection by Gafford. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Here's Gafford. Now Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Irving for 3. Trained from outside.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
MP connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Nets shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Launches it. MP with the rebound. Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
60-plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you won.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to lead. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
And no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me.
Alrighty. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And so long, everyone.
Yeah, Frank. Like the easy ones. There we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP, so
True.
Congratulations. Good job. Yeah.
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So given all that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
Okay, yeah. But really, I couldn't do this without people helping me, Frank. But nobody reaches this level of success alone. So y'all can argue with each other over who the greatest scorer is, but this accomplishment isn't less impressive because it's not the 60s, okay?
That's
you play the hand life deals you, and I played mine about as well as you possibly can. I'll let y'all worry about the rest, Frank. Okay.
You're worried.
Okay, right here, please.
You really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot? This team? Good game, MP. How